What's good, everybody, or nobody, depending on the last show. I am John. You can follow me on Instagram at John Fair Warning. He is.
I am the Prince of Chicago. Please don't forget that K-Sally. You heard me? Follow me on my Instagram clothing line page at Drip and Drive Clothing. My TikTok, which is busting now, at Prince K Chicago Drip_Drive. You heard me?
This nigga is stupid. And this is the Fair Warning Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to know when we go live. But more important, head on over to patreon.com/Fair Warning Studios. You're going to get a bonus episode of the Fair Warning Podcast, extra content, and discounts on that merch.
Church.
But y'all already know how we start this show. Chicago, what you got?
I'm bringing one more back. Yeah, I mean,
Bring it back.
I haven't had it in a while. Since you said bring it back, but I thought about bring them out. So I got that.
Ooh.
Don't worry about what the top not on there. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? So
you done broke the top off.
I'm on that Deuce tonight.
I was actually looking at Deuce today. Hold up. Excuse me. But
this is fucking ridiculous.
I'm done fucking with y'all. But the motherfucker, Hennessy is more than Deuce now.
I believe it.
That's crazy.
I believe it.
I mean, it's only a couple dollars, but I was looking at the thing. I'm like, man, that's crazy. When that happened?
Because it's a shortage of Hennessy. You don't realize when you go to the liquor store, they only got like one bottle out of it.
It's never none. I stopped at Jewel today, and that motherfucker had, they put the Hennessy and the Douce in the case, and I'm looking at the problem like, man, am I tweaking? Well, this been like this for a while. I ain't been looking at them long enough. I don't know.
It's a shortage.
But trying out something new today, you know what I'm saying? The label caught my eye. This is called Fistful of Bourbon. Okay, you see that?
That look like some bottom shelf shit.
Nah, this is the Fistful of Bourbon. It's a 90 proof.
God damn.
Blends 5 straight bourbon whiskeys.
God damn.
Created with 100 years of experience. The label cold though. That's motherfucker is creative. I like that. Okay, the back little artwork. You feel me? See what this talking about.
That's talking about a whole lot. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's
90 proof mixed with 5 different bourbons.
Yeah,
shit,
lit.
It's going to be a very interesting episode if you ask me.
Yeah, if I can get this motherfucker open.
Here we go.
Damn. This motherfucker, I should have got it. There you go. Be good.
And it's only tape. I thought you had the problem getting the top off. You can't get the tape off.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the top. That's just popping right off. It's the tape. That
look like that wine old shit they put in a brown paper bag.
It might be. This motherfucker is extra strong for real. We're gonna see. Pull that shot up.
I'm doing something different tonight too.
What you doing? What is that? Oh, a shot glass.
Got the shot glass.
I was finna get.
I'm a real glass, but
didn't you and AJ both of y'all had that shit with the top on it?
I ain't had that one yet, but yeah, he had the one with the shot cup on it.
Oh yeah, I was about to get that one. I'll probably get that next week because I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, it was between this or that one. But let's go ahead and take our shot. Cheers to a good episode, my brother.
Church on the move.
It's strong, but surprisingly smooth, my boy.
I don't see how. It got to be. I don't think you ever pulled a second glass right after the shot. Yeah, so it got to. You just doing it under the table, like.
Oh yeah, I'll use it on pour it right in front. But
I gotta let the people see it's real.
we ain't see that shot was real though.
The shot was definitely real. I don't cheat myself when it comes to the liquor.
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You
When it
feel me?
comes to the liquor.
But hey, yeah. Quick little announcement. This week I was a guest on my boy Ken's podcast. We recorded that on Wednesday. It usually be out. Oh shit, I don't know why the fuck damn, motherfucker going through puberty. But it usually be out. You hear my voice squeak. That motherfucking
Something's going on with you today.
His episodes usually be out. So y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for your boy on the Two Drinks and the Fellas podcast. We was on there roasting. You know what I'm saying? He had two comedians on there. It was a good time, man. We had a good time, man. We was in there acting a fool. It's gonna be a real good episode. So y'all make sure y'all check out your boy on the next episode of Two Drinks and the Fellas podcast. They usually drop every Friday, but they ain't dropping this Friday. They slipping. Put it out, boy. We recorded it. Put it out.
And falling and can't get up.
But nah, yeah, y'all make sure y'all head on over there and check that shit out. But I say that to say we talked about this a little bit on there because I had just seen it before I got on their podcast, and I had asked them about it, but we didn't get too in depth. It was a little thing going around. It was like a tweet going around where people were saying that if you make $100,000 a year, that's not a lot of money. Did you see that tweet or post anything?
Was the one with the chick say she cool with the man making $10,000 a man have to make $10,000 a month to fuck with her?
No, that's something different.
I think that was, I thought that was the same one, but I think I did see that, but it ain't catch my eye.
I mean, they right around the same amount because $10,000, what's that, $120 a year? So it's right around the same thing. Right. But the comments was crazy because I feel like the people that was commenting was kind of like broke a little bit because they talking about some 100K ain't no real money, all this, and maybe I'm just a cheap person, or maybe I'm just but 100K. If I make 100K a year, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? On. You what?
I'm on. If I make 100,000, I'm on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see how making $100,000 a year legitimately, you know what I'm saying, just a regular 9 to 5, that a motherfucker ain't on. I mean, it kind of depends on your circumstance, because if you make $100,000 a year, you got a wife and 4 kids, and you the only person working, it's really not that much. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like a regular family, like, you know what I'm saying, wife, kids, you know what I'm saying, both of y'all working, and you making 100,000, and then whatever she making, I think that's a decent little living, unless I'm tripping.
That's fair. But it's just in the eyes of society, it ain't a lot of money. And that's like with now, that's like low class. You know, 100,000 10 years ago, that's like middle class. You know what I mean? It's like now it's low class. You know what I mean?
You think so?
By society, yeah. Shit, everything going up. You know what I mean? The price of living is up like a motherfucker. So 100,000 price of living is up. That's like put you right where you supposed to be, technically. Shit.
Yeah, we was just talking. You did just say the price of bowling went up. We was just talking about that.
Right.
But the 100, but I don't know. I think people just be talking. Like a 100, like I know it's not a crazy amount of money. You're not rich by no means, you know what I'm saying, but you comfortable. You should at least be comfortable. So what you think the standard of living is to like be comfortable is now? Like you got to make what to be considered like a dude that, you know what I'm saying, make bread. What has it got to be, 200,000 a year now?
I was gonna say 200, 250. You know what I mean? But if you asking me what's the standard comfortable living, you can make 80,000, 60, anywhere between 60 and 80,000 live a comfortable.
That's what I was going. I don't see a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I know people that make a lot of money, but I think like normal people, that's why I said it got to be broke people in the comments, because the majority of people that I know, the majority of like working class people I know is like, you hit it on the head, is between 60 and 80. You know what I'm saying? I know a few people that make You know what I'm saying? The 100,000 and whatever. But the majority of people is between that 60 and 80 per person. I'm not saying per household.
Per
Like
person.
a person is making that. That's why I'm like, is these kids saying this or like what's who is saying this?
It's either, like you say, it's either got to be people that's broke and never seen no real money,
Right?
or they just be on there just talking shit because they know people like us gonna get on the podcast and talk about it.
I'm
You know what I
saying,
mean?
it just don't seem realistic.
But if my job gave me an extra amount of dollars,
Right?
make 100,000, I'm gonna be around this. If I know I spend about whatever I spend a year on living, and I got an extra whatever just cause, let's just say if I spend 30,000 a year on bills,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So at least I know I got that 30,000. If I make 100,000, I make that 30 that'll cover my year bills. And I got 70,000 just sitting there.
Right.
It don't take a rocket science to figure that shit out.
That's what I'm confused about. Like how much do they? What I really think it is, like for real, is the internet is messing up people's heads. And I was having a conversation with somebody like last week. It was last week or 2 weeks. He was talking about this girl was be looking at the reality shows and shit. I'm like, dude, people still believe that these people on the reality and all these people on the internet really live like this. Like y'all still believe that? Like these people is you living, of course, like I was telling him, don't get me wrong. I would like to go all the places they going, do all the things that they doing. You know what I'm saying? But when they done with these reality shows for like the 2-3 weeks, when they done, you know what I'm saying, making these Instagram posts and all this shit, they ain't got to pop the piss in. You know what I'm saying? They going back, they trying to figure out how they finna make the next post they gonna make. You know what I'm saying? They broke. They eating ramen noodles.
Especially the people that those reality shows where you get cut along the way.
All right, yeah.
If that first episode, motherfuckers be begging to make it past the first episode.
Yeah,
You know
I wasn't really talking about them, but I forgot about that. I'm talking about the love and hip hops and all that other shit.
Oh, you talking about that type of reality?
Yeah, like they be. Granted, I know they do get a little money. Don't get me wrong. They probably get a lot of money now.
I'm about to say a few of them get a lot of money.
Yeah, right, a few of them. I'm just saying that not everybody you see on TV and on Instagram is really balling like that. I think that's what that mindset that 100K ain't nothing. Because a motherfucker be like, oh man, I just spent 50,000 in the club this weekend. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't really. And I'm just confused. I'm like, damn, people still really believe this shit. That's what I'm confused about. Like you said, though, it is people that really do that, though. You know what I'm saying? It's people that actually do that type of shit. Don't get me wrong. But it's few and far between. It's about 97% of what you see on the internet is false. That's what I believe.
How much?
97%.
Oh, okay. I'm up there with you. I thought you said 90. I was going to say like 95.
Yeah, I don't believe
99.
I can't believe it. Like you got to be like the top of the top for me to believe that you really live like how you live. You feel me? Like maybe I'm a hater. I don't know. I could be a hater.
You're a hater. You're a hater, but you're actually right in this point. In this point, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I could just be hating. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if they ever give me a little money, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let everybody know I got it.
I ain't letting nobody know shit.
Motherfuckers, no, I'm not letting nobody know, but my feed is finna look a whole lot different. You're gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker gone again. Mm-hmm.
Mine's not.
They're like, damn, his kids got it. Yep.
Hey, because this is where it's gonna switch up at. Because if you post every day, let's say if you post every day for 10 days that you got some money and you miss a day, people automatically think you broke. They're like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He blew all that money already. Look at it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The internet be fucking people up, man. That shit crazy. And I know I sound like an old man talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the young kids and all this other shit, but I ain't trying to hit. You know, hold on. That's another thing. Talking about the old man shit. You know how people always like, man, back in my day, all this and all. That's exactly what everybody is doing right now. I forgot what I was. I think I was watching the what they was talking about. Oh no, I was watching Winning Time, that show on HBO with about the Lakers when they had got Magic Johnson and all that other shit. You probably ain't watch it, but it's a TV show on HBO called Winning Time. It's about when the Lakers turned into the Showtime Lakers, and basically it's like Magic Johnson rookie season, and everybody talking about, man, that's not how the game is played. This is like how we do. This is not how we do it. Basically, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was telling them, like, this is not how we play the game of basketball. Because, you know, Magic came in that flashy. He hitting motherfuckers with passes because they ain't looking. He like, man, you got to be ready all the time. You know what I'm saying? Showtime, baby. You know what I'm saying? All that goofy shit. You know how Magic Johnson was playing back in the day. He changed the game up. But I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, that's exactly what motherfuckers is saying right now. Because then I watched like a podcast like All the Smoke. And they talking about how soft the players is now. That ain't how we was playing. All this and that. Steph Curry wouldn't be able to do what he was doing if he was. I'm like, damn, this shit really happens every generation.
Hey, the crazy part is, yesterday at work, is this is the old white dude. One of my truck drivers come in and pick up his load. Right. The man get to talking about back in the day basketball. Old white, he got to be about late 50s. You know what I mean? He showed me a picture of Dr. J dunking on Larry Bird. He like, motherfucker used to say Larry Bird couldn't jump, but he up there with Dr. J and he used to glide in the air. You know what I mean? So he like, man, nowadays basketball is so soft. He like, especially LeBron James. He said they can change the whole game just because of him. This motherfucker is an old white dude talking about. I say, so you in that, so you know about basketball, you in that era where basketball was real basketball. I'm like, so who's the greatest of all time? Because he was saying like Dr. J was like the best back then. I'm like, so who's the greatest of all time? He's like Michael Jordan, regardless.
Of
you know what I mean? I was like, shit, that's crazy how people.
It makes no sense. I'm trying to tell you that it happens every generation. It's crazy. With the music, with everything, it's just the shit is just weird to me. I was finally looking at it, I'm like, man, dude, my parents were saying the same thing about the music, the clothes. Don't give me the clothes. My parents the baggy clothes. I mean, that was a terrible decision on our part. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was a horrible decision.
Terrible fashion decision on our part was the baggy joints. You know what I'm saying? But that's coming back though.
No belt. You got to pull your pants up every 3 seconds.
Yeah, that shit coming back though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not going back to that. But
I'm saying with the younger generation, that shit coming back.
I still look at motherfuckers like, why this motherfucker ain't got a belt on? Pull your pants up, bro. What the fuck?
A belt? Doing? Who don't wear belts?
That's what I'm saying. Yes. So what you got a belt on for? You still sagging?
Come on now. You know that you ain't do that.
No, I'm talking about saying now. I look at them now and say this.
All right, you know but that's exactly what you was doing.
Probably. I was never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really never into sagging my shit. Never. Really? I probably was never. If you call me sagging, it must have been like on some trying to be cool type shit. But sagging was never really my thing.
Deep sag. Hold on. Now that I'm talking about sagging, listen. That video I sent you, I just want to throw this in real quick. That video I sent in the group chat with Chief keeping them on stage.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to fucking Chief Keef, man. That nigga is a legend for real. That video, I saw that video pop up on my time. I'm like, that little nigga changed the fucking rap game. A fucking 15-year-old changed the rap game.
Shout them all out then, because they all was up there.
Now, they was all up there, but Chief Keef did it. Who was up there?
Chief Keef was actually the voice, the face. You know what I mean? But King Louis was actually popping before
but
Chief Keef.
But Keith the one that put
That's what I'm saying. He was the face.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So when they say drill, they say Chief Keef, but he was the face. Like Dirt was bust popping around that.
Dirk was on stage with him.
That's what I'm saying. Dirt, you know what I mean? All them. Everybody was rapping around.
That
Chief
shit
was
was
like
hard.
the last one to rap. You know what I mean? He was the last one out of the Chicago drill squad. He was the last one to rap. He was just the face. Huh?
Who you talking about? Dirk?
Chief Keef. I said everybody that came out of Chicago on that drill shit was rapping before Chief Keef. He just came out to be the face.
You think so? I think Keith might have started that shit.
Because he was the face, right?
I don't know. I don't really know the history. I thought Keith and Young Chop started that whole sound. I could be wrong, but I thought them two motherfuckers started that shit.
It was first it was real. It was Louis and Duck, really. Because Duck
they was out before Chief Keef.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know about Duck.
They was like drill rapping before Keith, or they was just rapping?
No, drill rappers. King Louis was a drill rap, had a mixtape out before Chief Keef came out.
Oh, you know what? I think he did. Yeah, he did say something because I think that nigga Pac-Man or some shit. I can't even fucking remember because Louis was cool with LEP or something. I can't fucking remember that shit.
I think the first song that I heard from Louis was that "Bitches and Bottles" with Lil Durk, and that was before Chief Keef.
Oh no, I ain't heard it. I don't even know what that is.
Bitches and bottles, we who they follow. Come on, that was shit.
Oh no, I never heard that. The first King Louis song what was the first King Louis song I heard? It was probably that
probably some known shit like
Louis, I am too cool, hard mighty.
Oh yeah.
That whatever the fuck that is. I can't remember it right now.
Yeah. But Louis was busting before Chief Keef. Chief Keef was just had that one song that took off and he became the face.
I guess so, but because that's a whole discussion right now too with the women who started the first woman.
Was it me or when you first saw it? Because when I clicked on it, was it just me that had like a feeling when you watched that video? Like that shit was fucking wild, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I sent it to. I'm like, hold on, this shit hard.
And I think I watched it like 2 or 3 times. Like this is amazing to me.
I'm like, these little niggas was going crazy. Cause I was 25, 20, whatever. You said it a couple episodes ago.
A couple episodes ago, and I say we was grown when that shit came out.
Cause I ain't never get in the mix with them little niggas like that. I ain't never like went to their concerts and all that other shit. I wasn't really because they was kids. Had I known, I should have been in the mix for real. But I ain't never get down with them like that. I was listening to the music. I wasn't no hater, but I just ain't like go to they perform because you can tell it's 100 motherfucking teenagers on stage. You know what I'm saying? It's no need for my grown ass to be up in there, but that shit was wild.
Imagine your old ass just.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would have felt. That's why I felt crazy, like, because I could have went to a whole bunch of shows. But I'm like, I can't be. He what? 15? I'm not finna.
Yeah, everybody up there knew word for word. We'll be
like, that shit was.
You know how when people rap, they don't know words. They just look at the person that's rapping.
I'm trying.
Shit. I know you know what I'm talking about, man. You just look at the motherfucker that's rapping, just. Yeah, I don't know none of these motherfucking songs.
That's what most of them motherfuckers on. But look, shout out to Chief Keef. I just got one more thing, and it's not really a topic. This is just a question. It popped in my head before we get into the other thing. You watched the Brady Bunch before?
Brady Bunch was my shit.
Brady Bunch was your shit. Okay, so you should be an expert on this. So it was the Brady Bunch, right? It was called the Brady Bunch. So he came with 3 boys and she came with 3 girls, right?
Right.
Some shit like that. It was a blended family.
Right.
What was the woman and her kid's name before they was Brady's? And did they change their last name to Brady?
You went completely left than what anything that I thought you was.
This is a real question to me. This is a real question. So what did they legally change their name to Brady like right away? You know what I'm saying? Because they was all, when they went to school, they was all Brady's.
I'm about to say they was all Brady. So
they was all Brady's, but they was right. There was a blended family. You know what I'm saying? What was the name before? Like how did they become the Brady's? You know what I'm saying?
How did this become a thought in your mind?
I don't know. I just be thinking of dumb shit.
What was her maiden name? What's the name on her birth certificate?
I want to know. Did they like legally change their name to Brady? Well, they had to.
Right. I'm about to say they had to.
It's called the Brady Bunch. But you said you used to watch it. I don't know the answer. This is not like a trick question. I ain't even look it up.
I don't know the shit, but I don't think nobody ever thought about that shit ever to even answer that question.
Listen,
I know it was Marsha Brady and Pete Brady. You know what I mean? You know Marsha Brady, Pete Brady.
Hold on, go through you know all the Brady niggas.
If I do the song, if I remember
top
the song,
to bottom, hold on. Damn, what was the oldest one? Brad? What was the oldest Brady? The boy. Greg. It's Greg, Peter, and Bobby. And it's Marsha.
I don't even remember. I know the Marsha. Cindy was the little one.
Cindy. What was the middle one?
I can't think of the middle one.
Damn, what was the middle Brady name? I can't think of her name. But yeah, man, that's a serious question. I need to.
That cannot be a serious question.
That is a very serious question. I need to debunk this. One, I ain't seen the Brady's in I don't know how many years, and it's had to be something that came. What happened? What was I? Oh, you know why that popped in my head? The Josh has dumb as hell. But God, this guy is stupid. But
shout out to Josh at Legendary Face.
Right. This motherfucker. He be late as hell on the tech side. But I was watching Godfrey, and he was the comedian Godfrey. He got a podcast I'll be fucking with from time to time. But he was talking about like all the classic intros, and he was talking about like how you know what I'm saying, back in the day motherfuckers thought the Brady Bunch was like really looking at each other like in them boxes and shit. Like when you was a kid, he was like motherfuckers really thought they was looking up into the side with the motherfuckers. And then that thought just came in my head like, hold on, these motherfuckers was because he had his show topic was, which I had thought about this but I never brought it up. It was like the best theme songs like sitcoms and shit, like the best intros, whatever, the best theme songs of shows. And then he had sung that shit. When he was singing, I was like, hold on, the Brady Bunch, these motherfuckers, they married it. You know what I'm saying? We became the Brady Bunch.
We should have get into that. That's a dope question.
What?
Top theme songs?
Oh yeah, because he ain't really shout out to Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? When I get something from somebody, I got to show him credit. But he ain't do the he did a whole bunch of like cartoons and shit. He wasn't doing the real intro. So you know what I'm saying? So we might get into that. Well, we're gonna put a pin in there. We're gonna come back to that next week. We're gonna do top 5 list, huh?
Top
5 list next week. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 intros. It gotta be it ain't gotta be a sitcom, just top 5 for a show, because I got a show in my head right now that is not a sitcom. It's hard,
and I'm probably sure I know what it is.
No, you don't. I guarantee you don't.
I guarantee you I probably do.
I promise you don't.
All right,
but yeah, we're gonna figure out that Brady Bunch shit, man, because I got to know what was her maiden name before she was married, and when did the kids legally change their name to Brady? One,
how are you gonna figure this out? That's what I'm puzzled at. How is this possible to figure out?
It gotta be. Listen, it's all type of shit on the internet. I promise you, it's a theory. It's a something about something that's gonna let me know how the Brady's got to be the Brady Bunch. You You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what happened to her husband. What happened to their daddy? And what happened to his wife? How did where's everybody?
This is
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Oh, so white people just don't. They just once white people got married, they just supposed to be married.
I guess so. Them motherfuckers get married. They don't go see their baby mama. They don't go see their baby dad. They never went to go see their real mama. They never went to go see their real dad. Unless motherfuckers died, then I ain't really watched the show. Well, I didn't really watch. So I watch it here now. I wasn't like no major fan, but yeah, man, we need to debunk this Brady Bunch mystery. You feel me? We gonna get into it. That's gonna be a running theme. I want y'all to comment. I don't know why I keep telling motherfuckers to comment because y'all don't.
This is fucking hilarious.
What?
This is fucking hilarious. Because I actually just Googled this shit right now. And
what?
It actually says the fucking name.
The name of what? The maiden name?
The maiden name.
Okay, let's hold on. We ain't got to wait then. We ain't got to wait.
This is crazy.
Let's get this solved right now, baby.
Carol Brady's maiden name was Tyler.
Tyler. So do it say why the kids ain't keep Tyler? Do it say that?
I didn't Google that part. I just Googled what was the Brady Bunch's mom's maiden name, and it popped right up.
Okay, I need to
Carol Brady's maiden name was Tyler.
Okay, I need to know why they didn't keep that last name. You know what I'm saying? Why they kid one, they was older kids. I'm not just finna change my life. Hell no. I'm a Tyler, motherfucker. I'm not a Brady. I'm a Tyler. I'm not just finna change my name like that. What's going on, Mom? I'm not with it.
Hey, and then when you scroll down from Google and you see all the other questions that they suggest you ask.
Yeah.
It says, who was Mrs. Brady's first husband? The first husband disappeared without an explanation.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's a mystery. I need to know these things, man. Why is this happening?
Crazy. This is fucking wild, bro. Who was Google? Why is this on Google? Who's looking for this?
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't look none of that shit up. Just because I just wanted to ask the question to see if, you know what I'm saying, see what the dialogue was. I ain't looked none of that shit up yet. But now that I see it's on, I'm gonna have to go down this rabbit hole.
This is fucking crazy.
Mystery.
I'm done.
I got to solve the mystery now.
I'm done with Google. I'm done with Google.
I got to solve the mystery now. That's all the information now. I got to know
how is this happened. How is this on here? Who's looking for this? Is this going to be in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something?
It's obviously that I don't see. You be thinking you having original thoughts. It be motherfuckers out there for you. You know what I'm saying? This could be a Facebook group I could join. You know what I'm saying? See, this like one of them old tales. It's somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that want to know about the Brady Bunch, just like me.
Speaking of the Brady Bunch, I followed a TikTok video that shows the houses of rich people, and the Brady Bunch house was actually popped up, and it was like $9 million.
I don't even remember how it looked.
If you want to buy the Brady Bunch house right now, it's $9 million.
How big was that? Where they lived at in California?
I gotta look it up, but for real, back then it looked like they was running through the house like that.
Right.
House. If you look at the house now, that look like a regular $180,000 house.
Really? It got to be in California or something.
I don't know, but that shit was that shit just popped up. I just saw this shit a couple days ago. The Brady Bunch house. You could buy the Brady Bunch house for $9 million.
See, look, we both thinking about the Brady Bunch for no reason. Why is Brady Bunch on both of our minds?
And why? I'm puzzled with why is this on Google? Why is it on my mind? Why is this on Google?
It's on Google because people want to know. You see? It's obvious people want to know these things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the only one. Let me know. Matter of fact, I want to know, like, and I'm gonna keep saying it because y'all need to comment, goddamn it. Start commenting under my shit. I want to know like the biggest like TV mysteries, like unsolved mysteries that motherfuckers don't know. Like why this happened? You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to old girl when she went upstairs on Family Matters? Why she ain't never come back down them stairs?
That's a dope one too. We need to emulate these in the fucking podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Why is this? We need to know. We need to uncover these hidden truths. Okay.
What happened to Elizabeth?
Yeah, that is how Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure they said how Elizabeth died.
I don't.
They
Let's
had to
Google
because I can't. They had to say that because I don't. That was like a main part of the show. I can't remember it now, but that was a main part of that show. They
But
had to say how Elizabeth
you knew
died.
what I was talking about. I ain't even had to say the show. I
All
just
right,
said
that's
Elizabeth. Mama just know already.
right. And that's a good reason. That's a good example of never giving up because that motherfucker had a hit TV show when he was old as fuck and he was on the grind.
He wasn't
Y'all don't
old.
give up on y'all dreams, man. Be out there.
You know, Red Fox wasn't old in the Sanford and Son.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. That was makeup, bro.
Nigga, Red Fox was out there kicking it with Malcolm X.
Red Fox is old right now. So what he got?
Red Fox is dead.
That's what I'm saying. He'll be old right now.
No, Red
that
Fox
was like what?
dead right
that was
now.
like
Red Fox
that was like 40 years ago.
Red Fox was old as fuck when he got Sanford and Sons, nigga. He was like 60 years old.
He wasn't that damn old.
Google how old Red Fox was. This was the exact word. How old was Red Fox when Sanford and Sons debuted? I guarantee he was old as fuck. He was at least 50 something. But I'm leaning towards 60.
48.
40. See? Not the nigga.
That's not old.
That's not old.
No, 48?
To get your first fucking big break?
That's not his first big break.
I mean, he was a comedian. He was a comedian.
Right.
But that's his first big break, nigga.
Red Fox is known for his to the people that grew up in that time. He's not.
Oh, right. He's a comedian, right? I'm saying, like, I compare him to what he doing to like what people doing, like people that's on the road with comedy. Like they cool, they can be on the road, but to have like a hit like TV series, that was the thing back then. You know what I'm saying? To have a hit TV show, to get a TV show.
Yeah, but
at 48
in the black community, you realize all the TV shows, everybody was old. It wasn't really no young head
down to the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. But those shows was like in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There were no young people.
Well, they had, you know what I'm saying, different strokes.
Different strokes. Yeah, but look how we're not talking about the daddy. We talking about different strokes. We talking about Gary and his brother. They was young as shit.
Oh yeah, they was young.
You know what I mean? So you wasn't really hearing about young
Well, Bill Cosby had some shit when he was young. Bill Cosby had about 3-4 shows before the Cosby Show took off.
I don't know about shows, but he was in a few movies.
Bill Cosby, he was in I Spy. That was a hit. But he had like 2 Cosby shows before the actual Cosby Show. Before they centered it around his family. He had one when he was like a gym teacher, whatever the fuck he was doing, but he had all that shit. But since we talking about eras and, you know what I'm saying, time frames, I need to get into a little list that I see hovering around the internet about these movies and which era was the best in the 90s. So the 90s list goes as follows. It's a list from 1990, or is it 91? Hold on.
91.
No, it's 1990. From 1990 to 1999, they got a group of movies, list of black movies that came out in that year. You got to see which one is the best. And I ain't gonna lie to you, we probably could have did a whole episode just on this whole list because it's a lot to go through. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good list, all the same. So I'm gonna run through it real quick. I'm gonna actually do a little editing. I'm gonna pop the list up on the screen so everybody can see what we're talking about. Because I'm gonna run through them real quick. Y'all can pause the video, see what the list look like. Comment what year you think had the best movies. Which year from 1990 to 1999 had the best movies? Because I'm gonna run through them real quick, and me and him gonna have a little debate. So let's go. 1990, House Party, Mo Better Blues. 1991, House Party 2, Boys in the Hood, 5 Heartbeats, New Jack City, Strictly Business. 1992, Juice, Class Act, More Money, Boomerang, Malcolm X. 1993, CB4, What's Love, Men's Society, Poetic Justice, Sister Act 2. 1994, Fresh Crooklyn, Jason's Lyric, Above the Rim, A Low Down Dirty Shame. 95, Dead Presidents Waiting to Exhale, Higher Learning, Vampire in Brooklyn, Friday. 96, Set It Off, Don't Be a Menace, A Thin Line, The Preacher's Wife, Fat Beach. First of all, I would just like to say, I love how they just shorten some of these names because we already know what the fuck it is. I love, hey man, I love black people. I love black movies. I love everything. Hey, I just get so happy when we all be on the same page and we ain't even gotta say shit.
I was fun to cut you off, but you was reading too fast. I'm like, go read the whole name. But then I thought about it. Motherfuckers know these movies.
No, that's exactly what they put on the list though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
oh
yeah, you know, some people are like, what's love?
Nah, they know what's love got to do. Come on, man. You know the Tina Turner, stop playing. Y'all know what the fuck going on. So 96, I already did 96, so I'm going to 97. Baps, Love Jones, Eve's Bayou, Soul Food, Booty Call. 98, Belly, Players Club, Hostility Got a Groove Back, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, He Got Game. Shout out to Jesus Shuttlesworth. 99, In Too Deep, The Best Man, Woo, and Life. First off the bat, I want to say that the most popular that I have seen on the internet, on the interwebs, is the year 1999. And that year, I just read it last, it got the movies In Too Deep, The Best Man, The Wood, and Life. And again, it's this the list. You can only watch one. You can only watch 1 year of black movies. And 99 was the most popular by far out of everybody. So what year you going with, my boy? What year you picking? And I want y'all to comment. I'm gonna keep saying comment, and I want y'all to comment. Put them lists below. Let me know what year. And shout out to I saw this list on the homegirl Tia page and on the Shade Room or whoever it was. But go ahead.
I have no idea. This is like I said when we was on after show. You know what I mean? This is a tough ass fucking list, bro. And I haven't looked at
after hours show.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that motherfucker was. I forgot what I initially picked, but
I forgot what I picked one, but I can't remember which one I picked.
Okay, so you know what I picked because we was arguing about the fucking you was arguing about Strictly Business. No. The initial year that I picked was 1991. Because 5 Heartbeats is in my top 5 movies of all time. So it was between 91 and 99. Hold on, what Josh just text? Josh text what year you put? Because he said the same thing. He said 99 and 91. Those is like the 2 most common answers. But we was arguing the other day. What we was arguing about? What year was it that was crazy to take something off of?
It was 99 because you said take In Too Deep off. I say hell no, you can't take In Too Deep off that list.
Okay, but what you call it is 98 is good.
98 is great.
And 94. I fuck with 94 hard. Fresh Crooklyn, Jason's Lyric, but the only thing that like really wouldn't hold up to none is Jason's Lyric because Fresh Crooklyn, Above the Rim, and Low Down Dirty Shame is.
Shit, I would have to leave Jason Lyric on that list, bro. Low Down Dirty Shame got to go to me on that list.
What?
Low Down Dirty on that list.
Only Jason's Lyric?
Yes.
Oh, you was a fool.
Jason Lyric was a dope.
That was a terrible movie.
Back in 94, it was a great movie.
It was good, but it's terrible.
It's a great movie.
That was a terrible movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was one, I ain't gonna lie. What's his name? Is it Martin Payne? Not Martin Payne. What's his name? Off of House of Pain.
Oh, his name,
What's Payne. His real name?
His last name is actually Payne.
Right, it's Payne, but I can't remember it. Whatever his name is, he's a terrible actor. He has never did a great acting job ever. I'm sorry, but Alan Payne. That's his name. Payne. I'm sorry, brother. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate he be in good movies. You know what I'm saying? He be in good things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Fresh Prince episode we talked about before, him hooping. You know what I'm saying? He be in good shit. House of Pain, that was He was terrible in that. He's a terrible actor in that. The only reason that was funny is because of Curtis. But yeah, Alan Payne, he don't make it.
But if I had to answer this question right now before
Right
time
now,
is
a gun to your head.
gun to my head,
Gun to your
I
head.
have to go. I have to go with 97 because I can't take nothing off that list.
97.
I
Okay, right. That's a good
cannot
point.
take nothing off that list.
Right,
Even you was like the greatest.
Okay, I like where you going with how you answering this because it's other things that you can take off other years.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
I can't
Well,
take
not 91 and
97.
91 and 99, you can't take nothing off.
And 99, right? 91 and 99, yeah. But it's like 1997 was like a sleeper. Like people,
It was
like that's like a sleeper. Like Booty Call, Soul Food. Those like the two biggest movies still to today. Everybody watched.
Nigga, Booty Call. You know how many times, nigga, we was adolescents. Do you know how many times me, AJ, and my brother Jermaine watched Booty Call? I was like in second grade. We watched this movie so much. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't get. You know they was in there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. We ain't have well. You know what I'm saying? Matty was in middle school at this time, so he was probably doing a little shenanigans, but. We was young. We watched the motherfucker wrapped up in the saran wrap. You know what I'm saying? Bernie Mac come in with the prostitute and the thing. I told you we in the car. That's what I'm saying. We watching all this. Nigga, that's the scene. When that motherfucker was, you got to lick it before you think it. You got to get it nice before you eat it. Nigga, we know all that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, one of my favorite scenes in Booty Call is when they was playing footsie under the table.
Oh, the tanks? That is hilarious, nigga. I didn't know what none of this stuff meant.
That shit was fucking hilarious. Just thinking about it now, dying because Tommy Davidson pulled his foot from under Jamie Foxx's foot.
The fucking Eagles claws, man.
Some motherfucker say, "Oh shit, I dropped my car."
Motherfucker say you can catch an alligator growing on the street with the motherfucker. Nigga, hey, nigga. I'm telling you, we used to watch that shit. So that motherfucking Booty Call was hilarious.
So I got to ride 97. I have to ride with 97 because
97. Baps was pretty good.
Baps was actually a great storyline. You know what I mean? It was horrible acting.
A great storyline, my nigga.
Great storyline. Motherfucker, I looked at it as motherfucker trying to come up. You do what you got to do to come up. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it now. Back then, I wasn't looking at the shit. Now it was just fucking a movie. But motherfucker, do what you got to do to come up, and you just happen to run across a lick. You got to run with that motherfucker.
Oh, you know what? You know what? It's also a good year that I can't take nothing off of. Is 92. Juice, Class Act, Mo Money, Boomerang, and I could probably take Mo Money off.
Now you actually did.
Mo Money was cool.
And I said your ass is crazy taking
what?
You said you was gonna take when we talked about it. You said you would take more money off that list. I say shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What you would take off?
Boomerang. Out of that list.
You would take off Boomerang, my nigga?
Out of that list.
Hold on. Boomerang is probably Malcolm X is one. Juice is probably under that. Then Class, yeah. It's between Mo Money and Boomerang.
Right.
I had to look on. I'm like, hold on, Class Act, that's my shit. I done saw that too many times, but Boomerang, Mo Money just wasn't hitting for me like that.
That shit, Mo Money. Pay your fare. Comb your hair.
Right. I don't really know that movie like that. I probably saw that movie maybe 3 times.
They need to put Blank Man somewhere on this damn list.
Blank Man, I'm surprised I didn't see that. Meteor Man.
Meteor Man.
You think they probably left off on some of these lists?
It's a whole bunch of them they left.
What they left off?
What we say, Meteor Man. What
that's solid. Say? That's a solid black. Is Temptations on here? Oh, that was in the 2000s. That was 2000.
Was it 2000? Oh, yeah, okay.
It had to be.
I would have to really think about that. I know that for a fact they probably left some off this shit.
Is what you call? What was that fucking? Is Waiting to Exhale on any of these? Oh, yeah, it's on 95. Okay. Vampire in Brooklyn is hilarious, my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh no, that's on there. I'm about to say that. I ain't gonna put that on there.
What?
No, seriously, I was gonna say Boys in the Hood, but Boys in the Hood 91.
Of course. Yeah, motherfuckers gotta actually have to think about that one because I know it's some shit they probably left off, but everything on here is pretty solid. The only thing that probably is not solid for me on all the years from 90, Mo Better Blues. I didn't really watch that. Mo Money, I didn't really watch that. That's pretty much it. Everything else I was.
Hey, the crazy part is from 90 to 99, every year, motherfuckers had something to watch every year.
But one, this is a small group. I'm glad you said that because this is a small group of like black films, but they all solid though. Like this just show you that we support solid shit. Like all black people be coming out like they got a whole bunch of hood shit that be on. Shout out to Amazon Prime actually. If y'all got Amazon Prime, they be putting them little bootleg black shits on there like Plug Love and all that shit. All that type of shit is on Amazon Prime. So if you making movies, you making, you know what I'm saying, short films and shit. I don't know what Amazon got going on, but they got all that shit. All them Detroit shits is on Amazon. So if you out there making moves, you know what I'm saying, holler at Amazon, see what they got going on. But yeah.
And one Strictly Business, like the first movie that put like all lead black actors in one movie.
Is that what it was? Damn, it sure was a lot. Damn.
I think they started that shit. They put all the leading top black motherfuckers in one movie.
Damn, you know what my song on Strictly Business? Just got paid Friday night. That shit, man. Them, goddamn, they taking me back, boy. This
cancel my whole weekend. I'm watching all of this.
Nigga, I feel like sit my kids down and be like, hey, we started in 1990, nigga. We finna
ask your kids. Your kids probably don't know not one movie.
Nah, my kids watch Booty Call. For some odd reason, Jalen and Pudge watch Booty Call, so that's how I know they mind. Because they like, I promise you, I swear to God, I never put it on for them. I never did. They just start random, and they was watching it, like all the time, like every day watching. I was like, oh yeah, these are my kids. That's what's up. They don't know what the fuck going on, just like I didn't, but it's just funny for some reason.
I bet you they do know what's going on. We didn't know what was going on because
they got the internet and shit, right?
Right. I'm about to say, I bet you they know what the fuck.
Yeah, I need to sit down and maybe I need to really sit down with them and ask them what the fuck going on in their head. I'm gonna have to talk sooner than I thought. Boy, God damn.
The man on Boys in the Hood, he said, "What you know about sex?" He said, "I know you take a girl, and 9 months later, she pregnant." He said, "It's a little deeper than that, brother."
So hold on. So we got to go back. So what year you picking? Damn, 99 is good. In Too Deep, The Best Man, bro. The Best Man probably. Man, damn.
Hell no, you can't take nothing off this list of 99.
99 is the Wood, my nigga.
In Too Deep is a fucking classic.
You ain't no Cop J. Reed.
I'm about to say that's got to be LL's coldest role ever.
It might be.
That's got to be LL's coldest role ever.
That or what was the one where he was selling meat? Where they try to get him to fuck with Gabrielle Union so they can
Deliver Us from Evil.
Deliver Us from Evil. That shit was funny.
Yeah, but
that ain't on the list. That shit was good.
That one that was 2000.
Damn.
You can't take none off 99. But I'm right. I got to go with 97.
97. That's your list.
Even though a lot of people know me for hood shit, so you would think I would say some shit with some hood shit in, because I don't think 97.
Yeah, 97. That's all some sweet shit.
Right. You know what I mean? But they all classic. Like I can't take. I'm going off of the year that I can't take nothing off of. Like of 93, I'm taking fucking. I will have to take CB4 off 90. Like it's something I can take off every list.
You can't, but 91, I can't take shit off 91. I'm sorry.
97 and 99. 91, no, you can't take none off 91 either. Shit.
You can't. All of the shit was good. 91 is fucking. If they had a gun in my head and said pull something, it'd be Strictly Business. But other than that, you can't.
We just got done talking about all the classic people in this movie.
Oh, we did, but nah. House Party 2, Boys in the Hood. I'm telling, Five Heartbeats is probably one of the best movies ever made, my nigga.
Temptations is one of the best movies to me.
Temptations is, but it can't fuck with Five Heartbeats.
One of my, if you put Temptations versus, we need a poll in the comments.
No, we did that. I forgot what episode. This was an early
did we do Temptations versus Five Heartbeats?
Yeah.
Oh,
you picked Temptations. I remember that because you were a fool.
Right,
I only remember because my cousin had him. It was like, yeah, nigga, Five Heartbeats. I was like, yeah, I already know.
It's only 2 scenes in that movie that I would
in
never.
What movie?
In Five Heartbeats. Five Heartbeats is like, I like those movies where it's like talking about like groups of shit. Five Heartbeats, Temptations. I even throw like, you know what I mean?
New Edition was hard
too.
New
Edition. I was gonna throw that. I was gonna say New Edition, throw that. Like shit was really you see the behind shit. So I'm not taking Five Heartbeats off that shit, but the 2 coldest parts of the movie is when he was singing with his sister, and then when the nigga was like, every night I gotta prove my love.
You dumb as hell.
I swear.
Yeah, hell no. Nigga, the whole five. I don't think Five Heartbeats had a dry moment in that movie. That whole movie was great.
Neither has Temptations. Neither was Temptations.
Temptations was good. It just wasn't fucking with Five Heartbeats. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
It go Five Heartbeats, Jackson.
Why don't they got Temptations on this goddamn list?
You just said it was 2000. You just said it 2 minutes.
I ain't
2 seconds ago.
I didn't say Temptations was 2000.
Yes, you did. You just said.
I did not say Temptations was 2000s.
See, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing in here.
Yeah, we can edit.
What SpongeBob do? A few moments earlier.
Right.
I promise you that's what happened. But yeah, my year, I'm gonna have to go with I'm going with 91 because one of my favorite movies of all time. Is any of these other movies my favorite movies of all time? Is any of these other Sister Act 2? That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie. What was damn? I don't think none of these other ones is in my top 5. Five Heartbeats is definitely in my top 5.
Temptations came out in 98.
Did it?
98.
Hell no. The Temptations miniseries came out in 98.
98.
Oh, you know what? Because that's not like a movie. It didn't just go straight to because they would have had the Jackson's American Dream on here if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? The Jacksons.
So what we saying? Like what all these?
No, this is like all like straight to the movie theaters.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, this was right. Because they should have had that would have definitely been on here. But yeah, okay. My final pick for the year of black movies you can only pick one year is gonna have to be 1991. Chicago, what's your final pick?
My final pick. My final pick. I'm going with 99. My final pick.
99. Damn, nigga, you was hell bent on 97, boy.
97. But the more I'm thinking about it,
99 is hard.
But I know In Too Deep, The Wood, and Life word for word. Word for word. You hear me? I know that their movies word for word. You can cut the movies on and put it on mute, and I quote that whole motherfucking movie. So
Life,
I got to go with 99.
Life I could. In Too Deep, I couldn't do word for word, but Life I could go word for word for Life.
Life, the Wood. I can't do Best Man word for word, but Life, The Wood, and In Too Deep, I can do word for word.
The Wood is, man, this how we do in North Carolina. I'm trying to tell you, my boy.
Right, this how we do it in North Carolina.
Damn. Yeah, that's ain't
no dance. We riding with the years we picked.
Yeah, we ran. I'm 91. My boy 99. And them was the most popular answers, but you know what I'm saying? This is a debate that can go on forever. You know, just always, you know what I'm saying? It could be an ongoing thing. Just drop them years in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Any video y'all see, just drop a, you know what I'm saying, a 90 to 99. Just dropping them in the comments, so we're gonna know what you're talking about. If I see a 94 in the comments, I'm gonna automatically know what you're talking about. If I just look up 10 years later, you know what I'm saying, on any video I got, I see a 93, I'm gonna know what you're talking about. So that's how we rocking.
And if you know a movie that's not on this list, go ahead, drop the movie that's in that should be on this list between 1990 and 1999. Drop a movie that's not on this list, and then let motherfuckers go ahead and discuss that.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit that ain't on this list. I'm telling you.
We might, matter of fact, we might have to do a part 2 to this. I forgot what we said we was gonna talk about next week, because we said that earlier in the episode. I can't remember.
We said the top 5.
The intros.
The intros.
Yeah, top 5 intros. We might have to do a part 2 to this and have a couple more people on to see what they thing is. Because this that shit, I love to see shit like that. Because I every movie on there, I feel like all black people sing all of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all black people, but a majority of black people.
I seen every movie on that list.
Every movie on this. Hold on, let me look back. Because
I don't know what Mo Better Blues is.
You never seen Mo Better Blues with Denzel Washington? Mike Lee had his ugly ass sister in there.
If I did, I probably only seen half of it or just watched it.
Cool. Denzel Washington was a jazz player.
I watched all these movies. I watched probably more than 10 times. All of them.
Let me see.
I probably watched all of them more than 10 times.
I ain't seen Fat Beach more. Yeah, I seen Fat Beach a lot. I ain't gonna.
Fat Beach. Yeah,
I was watching that shit. Yeah, I saw every single movie on here. Yeah, except Mo Money. I ain't see that a lot. I probably saw that about 3 times, like I said.
It's another beach movie too with I can't think of the name, but it had like what's the name from the Onyx on
Oh, you talking about Sticky Fingers?
What's that movie they was?
That's Get on the Bus. That ain't no beach movie.
No, not Get on the Bus. They was on the beach and they was in school, and then they went to like Miami. Uncle Luke was in the video.
Let's Get on the Bus or Ride.
It was Ride.
I get them confused all the time. Get on the bus and ride. Yeah.
Ride should have been on. That's what I'm saying. It's
movies.
When you think it's some shit not on this list, bro.
Matter of fact, all that shit that we saying, all that shit be on Tubi. And I just got in tune with Tubi.
I know you do, because your ass talked about me and Josh for being on fucking that Tubi. Who the fuck watched Tubi?
I just got on Tubi. I ain't gonna hold. They got everything on that motherfucker, boy.
Yes, indeed.
That is a black app. If you want to see, they got commercials and shit. But all that shit you want to see, Tubi got all that shit. So y'all better go get into it before they start making you pay for that shit, because it's gonna happen.
It's for the free on all smart TVs.
It's for the free for now. Cause best believe once they see all this traffic going through that motherfucker, hey, you got $4.99 for me? It's gonna be something. But yeah. Yeah, man, they're my picks. This might be an ongoing conversation. We might ask the guests to come on, but next week we might have to have some more people on here. You know what I'm saying? My boy Josh already put his shit in. Hopefully we get AJ and Penn. We just gonna see what the fuck goes on, because I feel like
we should have people come in, get a reason, and dip them out. So, you know what I mean? Right. So and we ain't got the shit just.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can.
People come
in, definitely do that.
Talk and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely get a little panel going on and see what's going on. But hey, man, that's been this episode. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us, man. Don't like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know when we can go live. More important, head on over to patreon.com/Fair1 Studios. You can join for as low as $5 a month. You're gonna get a bonus episode of the Fair Warner podcast, extra content, and discounts on that merch.
Church.
This is the Fair Warner podcast.
And you have just been warned. Gang.